Hello chess friends and welcome to Yazarov's chess channel and welcome to my chess tactics and chess puzzle series. So in this series I'm going to show you all of the possible tactical motifs that can happen in a chess game. So today I wanted to show you also a very nice and attractive tactical motif, and it's called the overload. The overload of pieces is basically chess tactics in which your opponent has this defensive piece, and then you put some more pressure on this piece that's playing too defensively and overload his defensive function, and of course try to win the game. So here I already set you up a position. You see we have here the queen on c7, which is the protector of the rook on d8, and also this rook is also protecting the rook on d8. So now we want to overload one of these two pieces, maybe the rook or the queen, because their function is only a defensive one, and we want to overload and create even more pressure on this defensive pieces. So now comes a very nice move. It's the move queen on a7. So you see, now we overloaded these defensive functions of these two pieces. Now whatever happens here after this queen on a7 move, black will simply lose the game. So if now rook takes on d5, in order to create here this checkmate threats, you get queen takes on a8, and of course the rook has to retreat, maybe here on the square d8, and then you get queen takes on d8, queen takes on d8, rook takes on d8, checkmate. So after queen on a7, if you play maybe here the rook from a to c8, you get again an overload motif here, queen on c7. So if the rook takes, you get again rook on d8 with the checkmate. So if you play something like rook on f8, well, you see white can simply take the queen on c7, and of course this is now a completely winning endgame for white. So I hope you realize this motif. So let's see now a couple of examples in this top grandmaster level. So here is a position in between a game. It was a game between Vishwanathan Anand against Vasily Ivanchuk, top grandmasters from these days. And now you see we have the problem here. This rook is sort of a defender here, and it's defending this f7 square, because you see white can create this checkmate here with the knight on f7. This is smothered mate, which I've also explained in my chess tactics and chess puzzle series. So now we want to overload this defensive piece, and how to do that, we Vishwanathan Anand finds this very nice move, queen on d8, sacrificing the queen. Of course, if rook takes on d8, then you have again knight on f7 with a checkmate. So here Ivanchuk tried rook on c8, but now Anand simply took, and again with the same idea, again we are overloading this rook on f8, and this is the position in which the legendary Vasily resigned. So now here is a position. It was a game between Mark Taimanov against Vasily Smyslov, and here in this position Mark Taimanov played the move h7. So you see, again we are overloading one of these two pieces, either the bishop or the knight, because they both have this defensive function of covering this h7 square and prevent white from promotion here. So you see black doesn't have any good moves. If it takes maybe with the bishop, here you get a very nice checkmate on c6, and of course if you take with the knight, here we have bishop takes on e4, and of course we are winning the game, because again we are attacking this knight, and again we have this checkmate threat on c6. So you see, this overloading of pieces is a really strong tactical motif in chess. And of course at the end of this video I wanted to show you one chess puzzle for you to solve at home. So here is the position. It was played by Vasily Ivanchuk against Veselin Topalov, and now Vasily finds a very strong move, and here is the motif, again, this overloading of pieces. So here's this puzzle you have to solve at home. I hope you can solve it. I think it's solvable, and of course have fun while doing that. I hope you like this chess, this tactical motif. Meanwhile, of course, you can watch my other chess tactics, chess puzzle videos, and you can also watch my King's Indian videos, which is also a nice tactical open against d4. And of course, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and chess is the best.